Hi everyone, how you doing today? Hello everyone. Hi, it's me. So we're going to do some automatic written messages today. So I hope you're all doing very well. So who's first? Adriana. Granados is saying, hi Nina, good day to you. Hello Aniket. Hello Chandru. Hello Stephanie. Lavender, hello. So Adriana is asking, will I be traveling with Mila in October? Let's have a look. So I'm gonna do some channeled messages. I just need to tune in for a second with the crown chakra mantra. I have to keep a very low volume. Just for me. So Adriana, will you be traveling in October? Let me see what I pick up. I'm getting something really special. It will be a special trip for you. It will be something meaningful, and it will be something that you've always wanted to do in your life, even if you haven't told anyone. So I'm getting, yes, you will travel. So Adriana here, I would say you'll have a special trip. It will be either to a special place, or the meaning of this trip will have like something special in there. I feel that during this trip you'll find out something, and you're going to find this unexpectedly. So it could be either a meaningful place that you will visit, and I feel you're going to discover something. Okay, hold on a sec. Also, I'm getting that the decision for this trip, I can hear the birds outside. The decision to take on that trip will be like very sudden, or it could be a surprise. Like it will not be a planned journey, or you could be one of those, last minute cheap holidays when if you book within like days, you can pay like half price or something like this. But I'm getting that all of the sudden you're taking off, you're packing your suitcases and you're going somewhere. It will be either a surprise thing, it will be a quick decision, or it could be something that is like last minute. It could be last minute invitation, or somebody just mentions something that's going on and you just going for it, that kind of thing. So unplanned. So I'm getting that this trip will be done very special for you because somebody wants to make peace with you. It's gonna be like a peace offering. So it's like either you and him. So you're wondering whether you'll be traveling with Miller. Just say you and Miller had some falling out in the past and you felt neglected or rejected, or that he's not making enough effort, that he's not showing you enough attention, like he's not doing anything nice for you. Then this trip will be like, let me make it up to you. Or he wants to kind of come to your good graces again, that kind of thing. It's gonna be like a makeup trip. Like after some kind of ups and downs in that connection. um I feel this man is really sorry for letting you down, because he had the chance to do something nice for you, to either date you, to take you out on a date, to take you out to dinner, to do something pretty, and he did not take the opportunity. He didn't do anything romantic or anything like courting you, treating you like his lady. He could have done it before, but he didn't. And I think you fell out with him, or you felt disrespected by him or used. that you gave him your time, you did your kind of best, you gave him your energy, and he didn't do anything for you. And he feels like he let you down, and he kind of, I don't know what to say, how to say it. I won't say he disrespected you deliberately, but the way things turned out was that he's not interested and he's off somewhere else. That he did not give anything of himself to you. And now and now I'm getting like this trip will be like, let's make it up, like let me make it up to you. Shall we ask why didn't he take you out when he had the chance? Let me just scroll through the comments. So Adriana is saying, yes, we had ups and downs, and this will be like a connection to start something new again. Yeah. I feel he wants to see him in a better light, so you don't think bad of him. Better light, that he can be a nice man if he wants to. And Adriana is saying, no, he have never done it. You are right, I did my best. Yes, we can ask why. So he wants to do something nice for you, to show you that he's not that kind of guy that you are taking him for. Because in a way, he didn't reciprocate your energy. So I will ask the cards. Of what cards I'm talking about? I'm gonna ask my spirit guides. Why didn't he take you out on a date, and why didn't he put his time and energy into dating you properly at the beginning of this connection when he had the chance? Like, what was like stopping him? I feel this man really wronged you. He did the wrong thing for you, like morally wronged you, because you could have felt led on and used. And in a way, he feels he has the moral obligation to make things right with you because he made you look really bad, like really stupid, in front of your friends or in front of your family. Like if you've told him about Miller, like you're like all excited and all happy and like, oh, me and Miller are going to date. He said we'll do this, he said we'll do that. Then you give your energy into him and then he disappears and it looks very bad on you. And and I think he really realized this later that he did you wrong because he did not fulfill his part of the promise. Whatever you were talking about at the beginning, like whatever, like just say he said he'll take you out. He said, "Oh, we'll go there and we'll have fun. We'll do this, we'll do that," and you're like, "Oh, I'm up for it. I'm so excited." And then you tell all your friends like, "Oh, Miller said he's gonna take me out. Oh, we're gonna do this," and then he doesn't do it. So yeah, he did you really wrong. Let me read your comments. Oh, so Adriana says, I always ask him to take me to the beach. He mentioned last time if he would have met me earlier in his life, he would have given me 5 kids. 5 kids. I answered to him it wasn't the time, but now maybe it is. Oh my god, yes, he did disappear for a month. Yeah, I get that he was off grid for a long time and you felt ghosted. You felt like used and ghosted or used and dumped. Like suddenly his attention is somewhere else, not on you. And like you feel like he got what he wanted, now he kind of disappeared. I just need to watch my language on this lives because, I must not use swear words. He always saying let go for lunch and then he doesn't do it. So he's letting you down, this guy. That's so strange, isn't it? Let me just go into the mantra. Do you know what I feel? He doesn't know how to sustain a relationship. I feel the word sustain came up. It's like all these are lovely plans. You can go out to lunch, you can go to the beach, you can do this, you can do that. But then it's like, how do I sustain a relationship going for, infinity? And also, I'm getting that he's not like, he doesn't have what it takes to make it work. And I feel it's more like in practical terms that he doesn't have. I don't know exactly what he thinks he should be having, because it doesn't cost arm and leg to take a lady out for lunch or to go for a walk by the beach. It's actually free. But it's like the sustainability of this. The word sustain came up to me. And what else I'm getting? I also get that he's wrapped up in something. He's really wrapped up in a situation that he sees no ending. Don't know whether it's with a person, but he doesn't have the freedom. Like, that's why I'm like getting like wrapped up in another situation. I don't think it's another woman, but it could be something like financially tied up or property tied up. That he can't have the freedom to do what he wants or to start a new major relationship. So he's wrapped up in something, like tied down to a situation. So Adriana is saying when we see each other, we can't let go of ourselves because we want to be together the whole day. But then when we go our ways, it's hard to see each other's. He's wrapped up in something. And it's not a woman, but it's more to do with, it's a person. There is a person who is in a way not letting him have that freedom to do what he wants. I feel payback. Like, I don't know why, but it's like he wants to pay you back, but not in material terms. It's what you gave to him, that he wants to return that time, that effort, the good time. Like, it's his time to give something back now. That's what I'm getting. I feel he's tied to a person. It could be a relative, or it could be somebody who is kind of telling him what not to do. So Adriana is saying maybe it's his son. He's still living with him. Yeah, I feel it's like an adult person, somebody who is adult, and somebody who he has some dealings with this person, like, and this person kind of pulls him towards them, like he's pulled and wrapped there, rather than being free to come and see you and to go and do something. So I'm getting Miller really likes you. He sees you as a very sweet lady. I think he could have even caught feelings, like romantic feelings, because I suddenly see this like image of sweetness, cuteness, prettiness, adorable, this kind of words, okay? That you are very kind, soft type of lady. Don't know, what is your zodiac sign? What is? Are you one of the cute signs like water sign, like Cancer, Pisces? There is softness about you. There is also kind of what is the word where you don't plan anything ahead, like unknown, like you go along with the world. You're Sagittarius. Well, you can be cute. He's Leo. Yeah, I'm picking up he likes you a lot. And I also feel that as soon as he's unwrapped from that situation, it could be the mother of his son, it could be some financial things that go in there, or it could be something legal, but he's still playing on his mind that he doesn't have the ties. Like just say if this is him and this is you here, and there these ties around him, that's how I see it. They're wrapping him around, wrapped. As soon as he's free, he's off. That's what I'm getting. Yeah, you do things out of nowhere without planning, like unknown, like a spontaneous kind of person, young-hearted, optimistic, like, okay, let's go and do this. Okay, well, that's fine with me. Happy-go-lucky person. Like, somebody heavy. It's not somebody like, oh, let me see what I think about this. And the quite light-hearted energy I'm getting. Okay. Also, I'm getting that he really enjoys this light-hearted energy because it makes him feel better. It makes him feel younger in a way. Like it brings youthfulness to his world, and it's like it brings something beautiful, something nice, because I don't think he has much of nice things in his life, or nice people, or nice energies. Like you bring that softness, and he's like, you make his day good. Like you're the sun ray in his life. Like when he talks to you, he feels happy again. And when he's apart, he gets all gloomy, all down. So, so Adriana says, yes, I'm like that. How you describing us? Yeah, you the like I don't know how to explain. You're like Peter Pan, a girl Peter Pan. Like you're always up for fun, jokes, laughter. You don't take things seriously. You're very spontaneous. Like if he calls you tomorrow, and if he says, let's go on a trip together, and you'll be like, okay, I'm up, I'm done, I'm ready. Okay, give me 1 hour to pack my stuff and I'm off. You'll be like this. He is all, oh, so Adriana is saying I'm younger than him, but he has a young spirit too. He is older. Kathy is saying, is there an age gap between you and him, Adriana? Oh, Adriana says, oh my god, he calls me sunshine. Yeah, I picked up like you're the sun ray, you're the sunshine that comes up in his life, and he feels younger, like energized, renewed. He feels like he doesn't have these ties to that situation. I feel these ties are either practical or financial. It's not emotional ties. It could be where he lives. If he lives with his son, maybe he has to work to pay bills, to pay rent, to maintain the house for his son, that he has some kind of commitment there. Yeah. And you bring the sunshine into his life. Oh, how much is the age gap? You do have youthfulness about you. How old are you? You could look young, act young, or you just don't show the world, if you're sad, you don't take on the world in a serious way. You take it with like light-hearted energy and attitude. Yeah, you do bring him happiness though. So let's see. I will just ask, what is the potential of a relationship? Because that's what you want to know, don't you? So he is tied down. He's tied to a situation or a person. He's not free. He has commitments to someone else. And I'm getting that he is doing everything possible that he can to untie himself and to find his freedom again. And as soon as he feels it's the right time, he will come straight forward towards you. And I think during this trip, you will see how much you mean to him. He will, in a way, he will make your dream come true. Something you have shared with him, something you've said, oh, I would love to go there. Oh, I really like this place. You've said this some time ago. He remembered it and he knows that this will be your special surprise in a way. Okay, so he will do something special to show you that he cares, to show you that, he cares about your happiness too. It's not just one-sided thing. It was just the wrong time where he could not do this. So I would say a special trip to a special place. And he wants to make you very happy. Like he wants to make your wish fulfilled. Okay. And it could be in the little things that he does for you. He will know how much he cares. So it's in the little things. And I also am getting that because you brought so much hope and sun and energy, positive, happy energy into his life, he will stay with you. He will stick with you for a very long time. Like he will commit himself entirely. And it's like, do you know how I see him? Like he sits there and he doesn't move and he doesn't go anywhere. I don't know whether he sits on a chair or something, but he will be like constant feature in your life. I don't know if it's like literally a chair that he sits on, but I'm seeing him not rushing about anymore, not running. He has made his mind up that he's coming and he's staying, and that's it. You like a rock. You can't move him if you wanted to move him. He will not move. Like basically, once he comes, you can't get rid of him. He will be there. Oh, oh, bless you. It's so nice. You are so nice. Adriana is saying, I understand he can have a commitment to his son, but he has a life too, and that he has the right to be happy too. And Adriana saying, "Oh my God, I did tell him I'd like to go to Jamaica a year ago, or maybe he'll take you to Jamaica then. He'll be like, off you go, pack your bags, we're going to Jamaica." Oh, Adriana is saying he sits in his chair in front of his computer at work. He has a lot of patience. Oh, Adriana is saying, yeah, yeah, yeah. He said, ja, ja, ja. You're right, Nina. Oh my God, I love this reading like this. Yeah, it's funny, isn't it? How these things just come up. They just kind of jumped into my head. But I see the chair on the side, by your side, not in front of his desk. Is just say if you are here doing your own thing, there is a chair and he just sits there by your side next to you. and he's not going anywhere. Okay, let's do somebody else. He will be a constant feature in your life, like a big lump of potatoes. You can't move him from your life, even if you wanted to. Okay, let's go back to the beginning. Aniket. The next one is Aniket. Do you see my writing? I write it here so you can see as well. Aniket. Okay. If anybody is new to my channel, please subscribe and like, share. I'm trying to grow my channel and I'm trying to build up my watch hours and stuff. So Annika is asking, hello, what are Sanika's current feelings for me? No contact. Okay, hold on. Let me just get a little sip of my tea. I keep making a mess everywhere. I'm very messy. My birthday was yesterday, and my dear daughter has college on Monday and on Tuesday, so she couldn't come yesterday, but she's coming tomorrow on Wednesday, and I have to pack up all my tarot cards. This table will be turned into a dining table, so possibly on Wednesday I won't be around because we will be making a huge birthday dinner for me. She's bringing me a present, she's bringing me cake and flowers and a card, and I'm gonna cook dinner, and I think she's gonna stay over the night, so I need to prepare the bedroom as well. What are Sanika's current feelings for me? No contact. Okay, Sanika's current feeling. Did you cut him off? Did you block him or delete him in some way? Because I'm getting that you really showed him that you will not be messed about with. And I'm getting that he took this quite badly. He took it as a rejection. But you were not rejecting him. You were protecting your boundaries. And that created the no contact situation. I feel you showed him the door in a way. Because you gave him an opportunity to start something, to take the lead, and he did not take that. You had a very passionate connection with this man. I feel both of you are so much into each other at the beginning, and you gave him the opportunity to take it on further, and for some reason he didn't, and he crossed your boundaries in a way. I would say cut off. You pull the plug on this guy. And you were protecting your boundaries. And you felt, let me just try to find the right word. Dumped. You felt dumped, and you felt lied to. And you felt like duped, like he was leading you on into having that passionate connection, and suddenly he's not doing anything else. So you feel like he was only upcoming, forward coming, charming, that he got your attention just for one thing. As soon as he got what he wanted, he wasn't interested in you anymore. Like, he didn't ask you out. He didn't have time to talk to you. He could have like suddenly put you on the back burner, and you got like you felt like, well, am I gonna sit here and wait while he's doing other things? Like he's enjoying himself. He has the time, but he doesn't have the time for me. I feel you felt really disrespected by this. I think you felt. Let me check with the comments if I'm on the right track. So I'm doing Aniket now. Oh, oh, the girls in this chat are so nice. That's nice to have a good community, nice community with supportive people. You're a Latina. Latina girls are awesome. My cousin went to America. He was living. Oh, um, hold on. I will not say anything because I just forgot that he could be watching my YouTube. I was just going to share a gossip. Then I just realized that this is gonna be all over the internet. So I decided not to share the gossip. Okay, I will not tell you the gossip. Good, I caught myself early. Otherwise, I would have blown it. No, 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 no. Anyway, Aniket, let's go back to the reading. Oh, Adriana saying happy belated birthday, Nina. Good luck, Adriana, for real. Adriana says, wish you many more years full of love, light, and loads of health. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you, Katty. You're so nice. I wish you the best too. Stephanie's Latina. Lots of Latina girls. I like Latina girls. They're really strong, passionate, traditional, homey. A bit like me though. See, I'm not Latina, but I'm like that. Where is Anike? Anike, please give me some feedback in the comments. Give me feedback if I'm on the right track. Aniket are you a guy? Aniket says, because you read as I'm female, I guess. Oh, Aniket says, Nina, I'm a guy. Before you start my reading, I would like to tell you. Sorry. Why do I feel that Aniket is a girl? It just sounds like a girl's name. Okay, well, then somebody got cut off, and this is the male side of it that got cut off. So if it's you, then did this lady block you, delete you, cut you off from her life? If she did that, it's not a rejection. It was protecting herself because she suddenly felt you did not follow with your initial promises to her, and she felt lied or manipulated, that you were telling her, oh, we'll do this, and then I get that she felt your attention was somewhere else and she was second best, that you will not give her your full attention after this. Okay, but you did have kind of like a passionate connection, and I think she felt used, that you were coming in very hot towards her, like giving her all your attention, but then you just went cold, and she felt like as soon as he gets what he wants, like he I'm not even on his mind anymore, that kind of thing. Okay, and I think so. Annika is a guy. I keep thinking that you're a girl. Never mind. Can you comment if I'm on the right track with the reading? Okay, let's see what else we get for him. I feel this girl got really upset by you. Like, she got upset and she felt you were using her. Like, she felt she's been used and manipulated. And she was hoping for something to come out of this because you started off very hot. And she was thinking this is only the beginning of a very exciting and passionate connection. But you did not take it further. Like, I think either you pulled back, or you kept her waiting, or you left her on the side, like on the back burner. Like, I feel like she was sidelined. She was like pushed on the side. And then you went on doing other things, and she felt like you've used her and she's no longer needed because you up or off you're going to do something else. I will say on the back seat, sidelined. Oh, let me remove this. Like, not needed anymore, like discarded. Like, seduced and dumped. That's how she felt with your behavior, because I think your behavior really changed from very hot into cold. Like, you gave her the cold shoulder and she felt like rejected. Like, you could have had the time to spend with her, but you chose not to. It was like a personal choice. I would say second best to either something else or someone else, but you did not have the same amount of attention towards her like you did at the beginning. And she thought that was only the beginning, like you were only started now to warm up, to start seeing each other, to grow that passionate connection, and suddenly went cold. And you put her last, or you put her second. So I will say it was like just the beginning of it. Or at least she thought that there was just the beginning of it. And then suddenly cold. And she felt disrespected by this. Oh, let me just see what else I get. Also, I'm getting that she felt that you were not telling her the full truth. Not telling her the full truth. And that either you had someone on the background, like she felt she wasn't the only one in your life because you did not focus your attention on her, despite that you started off a new passionate relationship or a new passionate connection that never went into a relationship. And she felt that there was someone else around you who was more important to you than she was, and you gave this other person your free time, your energy, but not to her. So she felt kind of rejected and neglected, and that's why she cut you off. But then you felt rejected too. Like, I would say not a priority. That's how she felt. Divine Robert is saying, may I be part of this? Yes, of course you can. You can like, subscribe, comment, share. I'm just trying to grow my channel. I think what she was expecting is that you will give her your loving attention and you will be making her happy, but you went off somewhere else. Like what she wanted of you and what she was expecting to happen is your loving attention. So what she was expecting from you was loving attention and time, like time to spend together. And you did not give her that, okay? You didn't even consider it. And that's why she did that. That's why she cut you off. Because she felt you were disrespecting her. So what you need to do is you need to talk to her. You need to explain something if this is not the case. I don't think she's hurt, but she feels indignified, like used and dumped, or used and like you suddenly got your attention somewhere else. Okay, let's see who's next. The next one asking a question is Stephanie Betanzos. Hey Nina, why is Juan liking my photos? Does he want my attention? Okay, let's write your name. Stephanie, and Juan. Juan. Yes, he does like he likes to have your attention. But I think he thinks that you will not give him your attention in some way. That you are done with him or you're not interested. I get that he's overthinking everything. So I would say yes. He wants to have your attentions. But he's not sure whether you will give him that. And I'm also getting like when you don't respond to him, whether you ignore him or you reply later, his anxiety kicks in. He starts to overthink the situation and he starts to think that you are losing interest in him. He starts to overthink and you're the one who losing interest in him. And he's in a way starting to lose. He's getting anxiety. He's becoming overwhelmed by anxiety and he's starting to lose his cool. I would say overwhelmed by anxiety and he is losing his cool. Like I see him like panicking or sweating or rushing, or like he has some almost like a physical reaction to anxiety. You could actually see the anxiety through some kind of physical sign of anxiety. Either his hands are shaking, or he's sweating it, or he starts to talk really fast because you are not responding to him the way he's expecting you to respond. Either your response are delayed, or you taking your time, or you not rushing into anything, and he takes this as lack of interest, that he's not keeping your attention, or you just not that much into him, that kind of thing. So you take it slow. You take it slow because you wait to see what will happen. But that gives him anxiety because you're not jumping into anything. So you're patient on your side. Oh, I'm gonna burn the paper. On your side, I'm getting patience, and you are waiting to see what will happen. Like, what will his next step be? What will his next action towards you be? And you're kind of patiently waiting to give him the time to do something. But that makes him anxious because instead of him coming forward or doing something, he's stressing out that you lose an interest. Uh, you waiting to what was gonna say? I forgot now. I would say you're waiting for him to show up in some way, and he feels you've lost the interest. You've lost the initial interest. Um, hold on, the music stopped. Um, do you know anything about this guy, about his mental health? Because I don't know who writes this, but I just got something sick mind. Like sick mind, that something is not sick in like bad way, sickness as illness. That either his mind or his head space, there is illness. It could be either severe anxiety, it could be depression, it could be that he's not processing things clearly the way normal person would do. I'm not saying that he's super sick, but he could have some kind of either mental health issue, or he could have trauma. Because I'm getting his the way he thinks about things and the way he processes events in his life or what people tells him is in a wrong way, and it's illness, sickness or illness or trauma. Or trauma. So he doesn't think straight, or he thinks something that's unrealistic, that is not what it is. I feel this guy has anxiety. It could be emotional trauma, but his mind doesn't work right. Do you know what I'm saying? It's like he sees a problem when there isn't a problem. Okay, let me just read the messages here for feedback. Okay, so Stephanie's saying he has said some hurtful things over frustration, and I saw that negative side, so he's a bit toxic. I've told him I want to be friends first. Yeah, so you want to take it slowly, get to know him, See how you go, you know, not rushing into anything. And also taking your time, you're making it more like more peaceful. I don't know how to. Oh, hold on. I knocked my phone. I was trying to scratch my nose. Like this. So, I get his head. It's hurt. There is hurt in his head. So, so you've told him you want to be friends. So you take it easy, take it slowly. You get to know each other, not rushing into anything. Okay. So you say, I'm not in love with him. Stephanie saying, I have attraction but not love. And I think it's understandable because we're just getting to know each other. Yeah. It's early days. It's more like, you know, having coffee dates, having nice walks, talking about your favorite things. You're not rushing into anything at all. And you're not expecting anything of each other. I feel he wants everything quickly and I don't like to be rushed. I think that quick energy that he wants things happening quickly is because he's losing patience. He's not patient. He is anxious. He wants something as a reassurance almost, that he seeks a reassurance that yes, you do like him. Yes, this will happen, but it's a bit too fast, too soon for you to even know what kind of guy are you dealing with. With him, I feel reassurance. So Stephanie's saying, I just didn't like he claimed me something like, why are you like this? Why do you not like me? Oh, so he feels because you're not jumping into it straight away. He takes it as you don't like him. Well, you can just say, okay, hold on a sec. I'm a mature woman here. I don't know how old you are, but you can say, let's just take things slowly. Just because I don't rush into things, it doesn't mean I don't like you, because otherwise I won't be even talking to you. So he could have some trauma around rejection. If he takes it that way, that your silence or your delay, he takes it as a rejection, and immediately he thinks, oh, she doesn't like me. You can say, well, I'm not a 20-year-old here with nothing to do all day but to chat with guys. I'm a grown woman. I have responsibilities. I have a child. I have a job. Just take him all maturely. You know, I can't drop everything and go fast just to make you feel, wanted. Maybe trauma. So Stephanie's saying he got mad at me over something and I think he overreacted. He said some hurtful things and I can't forget that. And Stephanie saying, I was getting feelings and now it's like I've seen that negative side and now I'm not just sure. He just snaps back at you. Oh, Stephanie's saying that I have a baby and he knows that. He's also a dad. Yeah, well you need to accommodate the needs of the child first before you go like make him happy. He needs to be a grown-up man. He's overreacting and he's acting a little bit too negative too fast because he fears rejection. Maybe just try to tune in into his. He was expecting you to be a lot more, I don't know, forthcoming towards him, like almost like a teenage love, when they don't really know anything. when the girls are like, just say teenage or young girl, she's like, oh, isn't he cute? Oh, I love him so much. Oh, I will stay by the phone all day, all night because I'm waiting for him to text me. Like, he was like thinking you'll behave like this. Or every time he texts you and you're gonna be, oh, he texted me, yay. But you did not do that because you're not immature. You are like a woman, so you expect things to happen slowly and maturely and respectfully and in line with everything else, and you also have a baby to take care of. I think this guy, let me just tune into him because I feel he has something mental with him. I won't say there is something too bad. It could be just anxiety or fear of the rejection or fear of not being good enough. Some kind of fear related thing. I would say anxiety and fear and negative kind of thinking that he overreacts. And that's why he's been toxic towards you. Okay. Okay, if anybody's new, please subscribe and like. I just want to kind of try to find out what is his issue. I feel is that he's not wanted. That he feels he's not wanted. Just because you don't um over you're not overly excited like a teenager would be. Like you're not giving him all this attention and that makes him feel he's not wanted. Which is unrealistic. Like what's wrong with him? Yeah, it's mental health issues. He does have mental health issues. And it's around anxiety. He suffered something. He suffered trauma. Something like a blunt, something blunt. I get like blunt trauma. I don't know whether it's a physical trauma or it was emotional, mental kind of trauma. But I'm getting that something really uh, happened to him. I don't know whether it's like psychological or whether it's a physical trauma. But he suffered like, yeah. And also, I'm picking up words, language. Somebody has really nasty little tongue around him. I see this image of a tongue speaking stuff, but he's speaking very nasty little things. I don't know whether his confidence have been undermined by some nasty talk. If he has been told that he's not attractive or he's not good enough, or somebody has a way to manipulate his feelings and his emotions. And he could be losing control very easily over his behavior. Like getting really hectic. I don't think he is abusive. I don't think he's that bad. But he's very much he's fearing being hurt. Because I'm getting he got hurt before. And he's fearing being hurt again. I would say fear of being hurt because something really smashed him. I don't know what smashed him, but I'm getting like smashed. I don't know what. It could be just emotionally feeling collapsing. Also, I don't think he's a bad guy. I think he's a really good guy. And but he suffered a lot. I'm getting like a lot of emotional suffering. Even he punishes himself emotionally for something that has happened that has nothing to do with him. But it's because of this little nasty tongue that's telling him, it's like, it's your fault, it's your fault. If you didn't do this, this wouldn't have happened. Or questioning him all the time. And he takes it on himself that it's his fault when it's not. In reality, it's not. It's like self-blame. Yeah, self-blame. I think he has mental issues, mental problems. Like he's toxic to himself. He is kind of hurting inside, but he's causing this hurt. And I'm getting it's because of this toxic like attitude that he's been getting. And also I'm getting that he thinks every time something messes up, every time something doesn't go the right way, he thinks it's his fault. But it's not. Okay, so hmm. Well, so he has spoken to. So he has spoken to you about being hurt before in the past. I think he likes you a lot, and he's probably wondering what do you find attractive in him because he doesn't see himself as the top guy that everybody will jump and like, oh, he's so handsome. And that's why he misunderstands your silence. Like he misunderstands you taking your time because you want to create a constructive, meaningful connection with him because you are a mature type of woman. And he's still stuck in his teenage years. Yeah, that's what I'm getting here. I don't know, but his behavior is because the way he feels. And he doesn't want it to be that way, but at the same time, he doesn't know what to do to help himself. Maybe you can ask him. You have that feeling too. Yeah, that's why he's overreacting like this. Don't know. Okay, let's do somebody else now. So his behavior towards you is a projection of how he's feeling inside. If he's being toxic towards you, it's because he's toxic towards himself. Okay, let's do Chandru. Chandru is a guy and he says, is there reconciliation with my wife? No contact. And how does my future looks in my business? I will only do one question, okay? So I will do the reconciliation with your wife, okay? Chandru, I'm feeling hungry now. So let's tune in for Chandru and we'll see is there going to be a reconciliation between him and his wife? And you can let me know in the comments if I'm getting it right, just so I know that if I'm on the right track. I feel your wife is waiting for you to call her. Like she's waiting on you to talk to her. She's waiting. So I would say for Chandru, the wife is waiting for you to call her. Okay. And uh, I'm getting she's waiting for communication. And she doesn't know what you want to do. Like, she's wondering what is your intention, what is your plan, where you think to take it from next. Okay, so she's waiting to hear from you. I would say she's waiting to hear from you about what you plan to do next. And I'm guessing that this woman hasn't given up on you, but she just doesn't see where exactly her efforts are going into. Like, she already made efforts and she wants to know the direction of this, like the plan, the direction, so she knows how to organize her next efforts. And she's waiting on your lead, on your decision. Okay, I would say that she's waiting on your lead, on your decision. Like, once you decide what you want to do, then she will kind of invest efforts into it. She doesn't want to oppose your decision. Like, there is no opposition, she will follow through. But you need to be the one to decide. Not oppose your decision. And she doesn't disrespect you. That's why I'm picking up. She doesn't disrespect you. And it just, I heard her like she doesn't disrespect you, like very firmly. So let me, Chandru, where are you? Are you still there? Let me know in the comments if I'm getting it right. I feel that this woman is waiting on you to sort something out. And I'm getting that you two can be together again if you decide what you want to do. Like, where you're going to lead this, you can be together again. Because once you make your decision, she will follow with that. So I would say you can be together again once you decide what you want to do. Where is Chandra? Okay, well, I don't think he's here, but anyway, let's do someone else. So I would say for Chandra, make up your mind and communicate your decision with her, and she will agree and she will go along with it. So next one, Lavender. Let's do Lavender. How does Aries feel about me? How does this guy feel about you? So I'm guessing, do you know how he feels? He feels he totally fucked up everything because he was listening to the wrong advice. I feel regret. I feel he really messed up and he realized how wrongly he treated you. So he messed up. He was listening to the wrong advice. and he has regrets on how he treated you. Like, he realized later how badly he treated you, but unintentionally. Like, realized later how badly he treated you. He could have done better. Like, I feel him like I could have done better. Are you separated right now? He could have done better. And he could have made you happy. How is he feeling right now? He did not offer you support when you needed him. Okay. So he let you down in a way. He did not offer you support when you needed him. He left you on your own. He was trying to please other people. He was trying to make somebody happy, somebody else happy, and it's not another woman, it's more like his family, either his parents or someone else who is close to him, like a family, but not a woman. I mean, like, not like a date kind of woman. It could have been his mom, it could have been his sister, but he was trying to please somebody else, and therefore he neglected you. I would say trying to please other people so they're happy with him, and he neglected you. Like, trying to make them happy. He wasn't there for you when you needed him. That's what I'm getting. He wasn't there for you when you needed him. Do you know what else I'm getting? Made her feel unloved. That's the message. That's the message that came up to me. Made her feel unloved. Okay. Lavender is saying, I'm here. She says, yes, we are separated. He walked away from me. So he left you. He left you alone when he could have been there for you. And now he regrets it. Why did you walk away? Also, I'm getting that he did not explain to you the full story. Yeah. I'm getting he did not he didn't explain the full story. And he could have left abruptly as well, leaving you like with a lot of questions, like unanswered questions. Unanswered questions, and he left abruptly. Okay, so Lavender is saying, yes, he didn't. I don't even know. When he left me out in the cold, yes, that's why I feel abandonment. You suddenly felt very alone again, like out in the cold alone. Oh, let me just I'm just listening to the mantra, the sound of it, like, no, it's gone now. It's gone. I was gonna say, yeah. So, yes. So Lavender is saying, yes, he didn't. I don't even know when he left me out in the cold. And she says that she doesn't know why. Why did he leave you like that? So I'm getting the word unsatisfactory. Unsatisfactory sense that he doesn't got what he thinks he should have to make you happy in a way that he's the one who is unsatisfactory. Whether what he has or whether the way he is, he feels not enough. Not he doesn't have enough. And I'm getting that he never meant to hurt you. Like, I'm getting this. I never meant to hurt you. That was unintentional, like this. They're telling him, somebody's telling him he's not good enough for you or to give you what you need. But somebody's telling him that, like, you're not good enough for her. You're not good enough for her. Or he's not, I don't know how to say, but he's not well equipped. He hasn't got the things that he needs to be satisfactory. It's not so much him as a person, but it's what he has. I don't know whether it's like money or material possessions or something. But people are telling him that you don't have what it takes to make her happy. And she's like, she will be unsatisfied with you, unhappy. Like, not having what it takes. Do you know what else I'm picking up is all that you wanted from him was his love. His love and his affection. That you wanted him in loving terms, not in material terms. Yeah, that's what I'm getting is all she wanted, that's you, Lavender, all she wanted was his love and affection. That he's giving you this loving attention, and you're not after the material things a man has, okay? Because you can build that together, you can build up your fortune together. You know, money comes and money goes, and sometimes you have more, sometimes you have less, but love stays, you know, love endures forever. And I think for you, his love was the most important thing that you wanted from him. But he felt not good enough for you. Yeah, Lavender says, yes, you're right. Also, I'm guessing he left so quickly, so fast, out of embarrassment. I feel embarrassed. It's like, what if she finds out that I don't have this and that? There's some sense of shame and embarrassment. He left so you don't see his situation, or you don't see him the way he is, like he's ashamed. So he left quickly before you attach yourself to him too much. And also, I'm getting that this man has a very good integrity and like very good right and wrong kind of sense. And I'm getting his energy is like, I can't do this to her. Like, I cannot do this. Like, he's stopping himself from either leading you on or making you think that a relationship will be possible because he's not proud. He's embarrassed of his situation. And he's like, I cannot do this to her. I would say there's embarrassment. I don't know what about though. Some kind of shame, but on his situation. Is there any chance of meeting him again? Do you know where he lives? I'm guessing that he's not happy with his living situation because, and I'm picking up the environment around him. Is something around him, whether the place where he lives or the people he lives, it's embarrassing for him for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know what exactly he has to be embarrassed of, but he's not proud of this and he doesn't want you to go and see that. Okay, so let me just try to tune in and I will ask if you will see him again. So he was keeping you on the side out of embarrassment. Just say if you visited him, if you went to stay over his house, he won't be so proud. Uh, do you know what I picked up? So on I just thought a little bit, are you going to see him again? Do you know what I picked up? Very, very sweet conversation, chat, almost like you whispering in each other's ears, very sweet, nice, loving things. Like a little whisper, but it's like you know there's like two peas in a pod that they're very private and they're very quiet and they just whispering to each other how much they love each other. That kind of image I got in my head. That is all very shut the world out, just two of you, like two little lovebirds like going chirping to each other, and they're gonna be very sweet kind of loving messages like like this, like you make each other happy. I don't know whether this could be on the phone or this could be some voice messages or text messages, but I get this kind of very sweet connection like two lovebirds chirping, and he's telling you, I feel his voice is almost whispering or it's very quiet. It's like he says something very nice to you in your ear that only you can hear, nobody else. And it's going to be something like this. Just for example, okay, I think you are very beautiful, like this, like very soft, quiet voice that he's like, I think you are amazing, but he only wants you to know that in your ear. It's not gonna kind of splash out there for everyone to see. It's gonna be right in your ear, like he's whispering these nice things in your ear. And also, he's very private as well. I think both of you are very private about your feelings. That whatever he has to say will be for you, for your ear only, nobody else's ears. But it's gonna be something like he's like a velvety soft voice. Like, I think you look amazing today. That's what I'm picking up. Like the energy is not trying to seduce you, but he wants to know what he thinks of you, that kind of thing. Okay, that's what I picked up. And also, I'm getting that he will never, never, ever allow anybody to influence his mind about you. Like, I feel he was influenced in some way. He will never allow anybody to pull him away from you or to stand between both of you, because I felt this, like, two little peas like this, two peas in their own pod, absolutely nobody can come in between them, and they're just whispering each other's love messages. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. You will come together, but I like feel the messages, the communications, and it's gonna be verbal communication, either on the phone or like a voice message, or directly in your ear if you're together. And I feel like a whisper in your ear, something to do with the ear. And he just wants to know how much he loves you. I feel this guy has loving feelings for you. And he will do it in his own way, his own specific, original, unique way. Okay. That's what I'm getting. I'm gonna go now because I'm going to have something to eat. And maybe later I can come back again. If you're still around, we can do another one of those. So Lavender saying, thank you so much for the read. You're welcome. Yep. I'll be back later. I'm just gonna have something to eat because I'm a bit hungry. Because it's like 7:43 here, so it's morning time, so it's breakfast time. So I want to eat my breakfast. See you soon, guys. Be back later, definitely. If you're enjoying these readings, let me know what you think about them. And when I come back, I will do some other people. Also, do you know what I just felt? Will you accept my offer? Accept my offer. Like, he will be asking you something, and whether you will take on that or no. Okay, I'm going now. Bye bye, people. I want to eat food, and I'll be back when I'm happy. And I'm gonna close the window and put some heat, like the heating on, because I'm a bit cold, and make fresh cup of tea, and then I'll show up again. Okay. See you later, people. Bye.